Hey, it's Monica, your motivation and energy coach, and I'm here for you guys so that you can have the life that you desire and the business that you want. So today we're going to talk about how to manifest anything. And before we jump into it, go ahead and subscribe so you can get a notification every time I release a video. All right, so manifestation. You know, the interesting thing about manifestation is we tend to think, and you will see this if you've looked up this topic, is that we're constantly manifesting. There isn't anything that we aren't manifesting, right? And you can manifest intentionally and manifest and create your reality by design, meaning using very intentional living. But you're manifesting. You're already doing it. You're already doing it because everything is consciousness and manifestation is consciousness, right? Your body is manifestation. The reality that you live in is one big manifestation. I'm a manifestation. I wanted to lay that foundation because I don't want you to think that you're doing anything wrong or you have to do anything extra in order to learn how to manifest, because you already know how to do it. It is actually it's our human nature. It's why we're here. I mean, we are the universe. We are the creator of reality. And so we're able to do that. It's one of the powers of the universe that we have. And so I'm just going to teach you how to manifest intentionally by design rather than the way that you've been doing it, which is by default. Tip number one, it always starts with an intention, a desire, right? What do you want? What do you want to manifest? What is within you that you've seen in your life or somebody else's life or in your reality that you really, really, really want, right? And so you got to get clear, and I'm talking really crystal clear, right? It's the difference between I want money versus I want this amount of money, right? I want happiness. Like, what does happiness mean to you? What does joy mean to you? What is this? And listen, you may get happiness, but maybe it looks differently than you want, right? So ask the universe, get clear. What exactly do you want? And don't limit yourself because you're limitless. The second thing is to align your thinking and your feeling with what you want, right? So you've already written out what you want, right? The way that we create is through thought, spoken word, and written word. So it's really important to watch what you say, watch what you're thinking, and watch what you're writing down, because you're creating your reality. You're affecting the very substance of the universe. Your thoughts are the electricity, right? That's how you're creating, but your emotions are magnetizing it. It's the magnet. It's actually, it's what's expanding the thought itself. So the more feeling you have towards that thought, the more emotion, the more gumption, the more enthusiasm, or the more worry is what you'll end up attracting. And you want to use your feeling as your guide. That's how you're going to see how you're aligned, right? So let's say you want prosperity. And you're like, I want 5 new clients this week, right? But then there's a part of you that doesn't believe it, or maybe you're not feeling worthy. You're not feeling worthy that you deserve it. Or maybe you're feeling anxious about it. You're worried about your bank account. You're worried about paying bills. That is not the energy that's not prosperity. It's not matching prosperity. You need to feel prosperous. So using your feelings as your guide to see, am I in one of two states, either the empowered, beautiful state, or am I suffering or disempowered, right? In the beautiful, empowered state, that is where high vibrational desires are met. Now, if you're feeling the other way, then you're likely not going to get or bring in what you want, right? Maybe it'll just come in slower, or perhaps you'll get what you're asking for, which is more worry, more fear, more lack. Tip number 3 is to visualize. Once you figure out what you want and you're starting to check in to see, all right, now I've got my feelings in check, right? Which takes practice. It takes practice and it takes moment-to-moment awareness. And in order to gain that awareness, you're probably going to need to meditate a little bit more. Is the next step is going to be to visualize, right? You want to experience it as if it's real. What does it feel like to be prosperous? What does that feel like? What does it feel like to have 5 clients in a week? What do these clients look like? What are be clear, and be clear with how you want to feel. Experience it as if you already have it. What does that version of you feel like? What are you doing after you get those clients? Are you happy? Are you feel achievement? Are you grateful? How are you going to spend that money? What are you going to do with those clients? How are you going to help them? How are you going to impact them? You get what I'm saying? So really act and behave and experience it as if it's already happened, because that is the key. Next is look for evidence. So there isn't any wrong way to do this. Like I mentioned already, you are already manifesting. It really just depends on what you're manifesting and how, but you want to look for evidence. So right now you can take a look at your reality, right? Take a look at your life. What is in existence? If it's lack, then you've been focusing your attention on lack. That's how we create, by what are we paying attention to. If you want to be more prosperous, then you want to pay attention to abundance, to prosperity. So when you start to get in, even just a little trickles of money or one client, be grateful for it, be so thankful for it, expand that feeling over and over and over again, and you'll see that you'll start to find more evidence that it's working. And you have to expect it. You have to expect that this is going to happen, which takes belief. So if you don't already believe that you're the creative reality, then you're going to have to work on that. Once that starts to come in, you want to feel grateful, right? That's the gratitude is the force of the quantum field. Love is the force of the quantum field. So that is the energy we want to expand here. And the last, probably the biggest key, is to be consistent. I can't tell you how many people I meet that say it's not working, and it's most likely because you've set the intention, you've done all these steps, and then you're like, oh, it's not working, I give up, right? No, if you've got big dreams like me, then there are probably things that need to happen, dots that may need to be connected, conversations that need to happen in order for my desires to be met. And maybe you're just not aligned. Maybe you're not aligned, but it's okay, because there isn't anything wrong. Whatever you're attracting isn't judging you. It's not making you wrong. We just have to tweak. We just have to shift, and you can shift at any moment. You can just check in. Am I feeling good, or am I not feeling good? All right, so now you're ready to manifest anything with intention and by design. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like the video, go ahead and smash that like button and leave a comment. I would love to know what you're planning on manifesting today and what you plan on using this for. And as always, I'll get right back to you. I hope you have an amazingly powerful week, and I will see you next time.